What's going on, everybody? Chance Gonnam here, and I'm excited to tell you guys that it is crypto time. My morning, I start out with always bringing as much value as I can from the Forex side, but now we're hopping into the crypto market. So if you guys don't know, I am a full-time Forex trader. I do not call myself a crypto trader by any means, but it's funny, Forex is Forex, whether it's paper currencies or cryptocurrencies, the technicals are still the same. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to mark up some Bitcoin, some Litecoin, some Ethereum for you guys, and we're going to see what it has in store for us today and this week, and what we can do more on the day trading side than anything. So let's check this out. I did clear my charts. So if you guys go in the past, you can see I had all these charts marked up, but now I've been just chilling with clean charts, so I could educate you guys and show you a little better of what I'm really looking at with the Bitcoin. Crazy! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Oh my goodness, that's mind blowing. Perfect uptrend, touches. And it just pushed off. So what I'm really looking for, I'm just going to zoom in quick on Bitcoin here. And this is really the essential of what today is going to bring in the crypto market, of at least the Bitcoin market. Boom. This is a wall. Think of it as a wall. So it's going to do one of two things with the wall, right? It's going to either push off the wall and go back down and be like, meh, going down. This happens, we can catch the sell once it starts consolidating, making this move down. Just like it did here. See how it consolidated, made this a miss. Here, let me actually drop down to 15 so you can see it a little better. Yeah, so look at this, right? So you see how this is just breaking into this zone. When it just breaks into the zone, like right here, you don't really want to sell. You want to wait till it kind of pushes and it rejects. See here, you can see it push down, rejected once, rejected twice, rejected 3 times, rejected 4 times, but it's still making highs. It's still going up. But then it's rejected here, and it's a little lower, little lower, little lower, and then it finally breaks out. So, I mean, I'm entering probably on the second lower right here for a sell. And then I would have held that sell down. And then once it bounced off that trend line, you know, obviously I would have closed and been ready to ride it up. But now what we're looking for is either that, or what you can do to walls, you can break through it. So it breaks through this, gives us a nice little retest, go, we'll enter there. But essentially, we're really just being patient on Bitcoin right now. You never want to enter any trade, whether it's cryptos or Forex, when it just enters a zone like this. I'm really looking for it to break out. So wait for it to make that push. This is Bitcoin, guys. We know it can make that hard push up. Give us that retest and go. So I'm waiting to enter on a retest here, or I'm waiting for it to go stagnant and start forming a few lower lows in this zone, and then look for an entry to say that it's going down. All right, so that's Bitcoin. Again, we're just kind of chilling on it. But the macro, off that touch on the trend line, I'm thinking it's going to be going up. Ethereum's finally slowing down, but holy cow. I mean, this thing is all the way up, all the way up. I mean, we're at 1,300. I mean, I know a lot of people, me included, we were watching this thing back here, 400, and it just skied up. So that's awesome. If you guys are in long-term investments, congratulations. Hopefully you guys are treating yourselves right. So we got a little trend line formation here, nothing too crazy. But there is another trend line kind of right here. That's interesting. I mean, we could even go like up to, I don't really want to. It's not very relevant. But yeah, then we're looking at this right here, this horizontal line. Nice flow of the market. No, see that break retest I was talking about? That's what this is right here. Right here. So you see how it broke, retested that zone, and then took off? That's what we're looking for on the Bitcoin, to break, retest, go. Essentially, guys, I think this is setting up for a nice little, probably a nice little buy again. Let's drop down to the 15-minute. It could be making another run. So essentially, see how this, let me show you guys this. Boom. You see how that made that move? And then it continued down like this. comes up again, comes down again. So what I'm expecting is just a nice little pullback up from this zone. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But I would not be entering this trade. I wouldn't be entering any trade on Ethereum USD until it comes down to this line. Let it come all the way down here and then enter that buy up. All right, don't enter right here. It's kind of a sketchy zone. This could definitely continue down to this trend line. So I'd wait for it to get down to this zone and see if it goes stagnant on that line, like prices has before. So now let's go over to Litecoin, LTC, USD. So Litecoin is kind of just playing around in this zone. So it gives us a very relevant area to look at. I'm going to stick on the 15-minute because with cryptos, honestly, the 15-minute is a good time frame to trade because they move so fast and so frequent. So in my opinion, I like to trade the 15-minute on cryptos. Yeah, like this. All I'm waiting for here is on the macro, so you can see where these prices are. Waiting for a break retest. I'm waiting for it to come down, bounce that again, or to do one of these. So I would make sure you have 235.16 marked and 247.20 marked. Those are major levels that the market's really respected and played off of. So we're waiting for one of these three movements. Personal opinion here, just a little personal opinion. I think since there is a micro, so I'm looking at the macro stuff mainly with you guys, but the micro, there's a micro support and resistance here that did get broke and retested. If we zoom in real quick here, actually, let's just go down to the 5-minute. Break, retouch. So I think it's going to continue going. So that's on the 5-minute. You could enter that easy. But I think it's going to keep going up. I don't really care about this price anymore because it was already broke and retouched. But if we go on the hour, you will see this is definitely the valid zone that we're looking to play off of through here to kind of catch these outskirt movements. So it's kind of stuck in this zone. It's in that intermediate zone. I mean, if we want to throw out the 200 moving average, let's see where this thing's at. Yeah, so 200 moving average says that it should be going up. Momentum says momentum just crossed on the hour chart, so it should be going into an uptrend in my opinion on that. So hopefully everyone learned something from this. Hopefully you guys are getting better at cryptos. If you guys have any questions or you want to learn how to draw technicals like I do, I have a 90-day game plan where I'll teach you how to trade Forex, and with that Forex, I'll give you free crypto education on top of it. So you'll get to really dominate 2 different markets. You get to learn a skill set. All the information is below. Check it out. And like always, make sure you please subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to me. And when you hit that subscribe button, you'll be continually getting these markups on a day-to-day basis. So when they enter these zones, when these trades are being executed, you'll be the first to know.